This is just a sample of the audiobook. To get the complete audiobook, access the link posted in the first comment.
Order at least a dozen death certificates. It is easier to get several at first than it is to get more later, and they will be needed for various purposes. When you give these out, see if a photocopy will suffice, since a certified death certificate can cost $25 or more. You may need them for life insurance claims, Social Security benefits, VA benefits, probate of the will if necessary, and pension or profit sharing plans, as well as a copy to include with federal or state estate tax returns. 2. Cancel credit cards that were just in the name of the deceased or in the name of his or her business. As a practical matter, even though these should be paid off in full at death, if the card is no longer being used and there is not enough ready cash to pay them, you may be able to get an agreement to continue the payments. You should never use the cards yourself unless you are an authorized signer. 3. Similarly, cancel other services such as debit cards, telephone and cell phone accounts, internet services and subscriptions, automatic payments from credit cards and bank accounts, cable television, and other recurring expenses that are only in the name of the deceased. They may require a copy of a death certificate to process the cancellation. 4. Keep up payments to maintain real estate, such as utilities, taxes, and insurance, until the property can be sold or transferred. We have had incredibly expensive repairs required when the gas and electric were cut off on vacant property and the water pipes froze and broke. The trustee is responsible for managing and preserving the property of the trust and could be held liable for failing to do so. This would be only for property separately in the name of the deceased. Jointly owned property or property in the joint trust will continue to be under the control and management of the survivor, so the survivor would continue to maintain the trust properties. Finding assets. 1. Contact employers for information on benefit programs. There may be unpaid vacation pay, the last paycheck, life insurance, retirement accounts, or profit-sharing benefits that would accrue to either the trust or the person's family or estate. 2. File claims for life insurance and other death benefit accounts such as annuities. This is a very simple process of filling in a claim form and returning it to the insurance company with a death certificate. The insurance proceeds would be payable to the named beneficiary, which we would hope to be the trust. It may be necessary to open a bank account in the name of the trust in which to deposit the check if you have not already opened one for the joint trust. See these instructions to get a trust tax identification number, which you will need to open the account. Remember, too, that some credit card companies offer free life insurance to their cardholders. If there are loans due, find out whether the deceased had credit life insurance to cover these. The original loan paperwork will usually tell you this. 3. File claims for retirement accounts. Things like IRAs, 401ks, 403bs, tax-deferred annuities, and myriad other assets have beneficiaries. The claim would be filed on behalf of the beneficiary, and the plan administrator will provide information on what elections are available to the beneficiaries. A spouse as a beneficiary, for example, may be able to roll over the account into an IRA in his or her own name, thereby continuing to defer the tax owed. Filing the claim is just a matter of filling out a form according to its written instructions. The company representative will typically help you with this. 4. If the deceased is a veteran, contact the VA office for what benefits may be available. A form letter is included in the appendix in the bonus PDF for that purpose. 5. Contact any organizations to which the deceased belonged and see if there are any benefits available. Some of them may have insurance programs for their members. Again, there is a form letter for you to use in the appendix in the bonus PDF. 6. Try to identify any online accounts the deceased may have had. Sometimes there are substantial assets in accounts through E-Trade, Scottrade, and other online brokerage or banking accounts. There are even online gambling accounts some people have in which they keep deposits. Similarly, there may be accounts for commodities such as money invested in gold funds. 7. Look for refundable deposits with utility companies or landlords. 8. If auto insurance or homeowner insurance is canceled, there may be refunds of unearned premium due to you as the trustee of the estate.